Hello good people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're all about good vibes, positivity, learning from each other, all those good things put together in one pot, and brought to you through my channel. If it's your first time here, karibu sana. Yeah, it's high time my non-Swahili speakers learned another word apart from Hakuna Matata. Karibu simply means you are welcome. If you're returning, I'm glad you clicked, and I'm sure glad you're watching. Have you subscribed though? Have you? Please hit that subscribe button. Hit it before I continue. all right, so today is part 4 of the 30 lessons I have learned before I turn 30, and I'm actually turning 30 this weekend. I thought I would finish this before like my birthday, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's dive right into the video.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
So one very important lesson that I learned is the importance of self-care, taking good care of yourself. And I mean this in all the contexts, like taking good care of yourself physically, taking good care of yourself mentally, taking good care of yourself spiritually. Like it's an all-round self-care regimen. Okay, I don't have a regimen, but yeah, you just have to take good care of yourself, because I am a firm believer that you cannot pour out of an empty cup. So take good care of yourself. Make sure you're in the right mind space. Make sure you're not surrounding yourself with toxicity, a lot of stuff that is just draining you or getting into your head. Take good care of your physical body. I mean, if you're tired, a lot of times the body speaks, but most people don't listen. Okay, I don't know if it's most people, but yeah, there are people who just don't listen to their bodies. If you're tired, if you need rest, if you need time out, take good care of you, because when you're well taken care of, then you can even pour out to others. You can take care of other people. When you're in the right mental frame, you can do much more than when you're toxic. Your thoughts are just man. Take good care of yourself and have the courage to know when you need help, because let me tell you guys, depression is a real thing. In my 20s, they call it quarter life crisis. I don't know if that's really like a thing but I think I really went through quarter life crisis, and I got to a point in my life where I was just like super duper depressed, and I didn't know what to do. I felt so worthless. I felt like dying was just like the better option. And when you get to such points, you need to be able to be cognizant of the fact that you're not in a good space, and be able to seek help for things that can overcome you, for when you're in a bad state. You need to be able to recognize that. So take good care of you, and have the courage, my friends, have the courage to know when you need to ask for help. All right. Hey my people, you have all heard the saying, I think this patience is a good virtue. Your girl here. I do not know patience. I am a very impatient type. Like, I like to get my things done, and I want to get them now. And I'm very impatient in a nutshell. So I think in my 20s I was literally taught patience the hard way. I like to say it's just one of those journeys that God took me through, to teach me patience, and to tell me that if it's meant for you, it's gonna come. Just wait for it. The importance of being able to wait. And right now in my life, I can always say, for a lot of things, I'm always like, I don't mind waiting, because I think I have learned patience. I have learned to be patient with myself. I have learned to be patient with my journey. I have learned to be patient with my vision, to be patient with my dream, to be patient with people around me, because me, I get you chop. Like I need this done. I need it done. So I think patience is a very important virtue, and you don't have to learn it the hard way like some of us. Like I was literally taken through the fire and the waters, in order to get this instilled in me. But there's great importance in knowing that if something is meant for you, it's gonna find you. Just be patient. Wait for it. It's gonna come. So patience, my guys, patience. Be patient, all right? Hey guys, the sun is not cooperating today. I like to shoot in how do they call it? Natural sunlight. But not today. The sun has said no. Okay, no, it's not the sun, it's the clouds, because the clouds keep blocking the sunlight. Lesson number 3 is the importance of remembering where you have come from. So this I'm going to tie up with the importance of being grateful. In my 20s, I learned that it is very important to look back, to take time to reflect on the far that you've come, because a lot of times we tend to forget where we come from, and not in a negative way. There are those people who forget and it's like they're no longer humble. No, I'm not talking about that type of forgetting, but I'm talking about forgetting just how far you've come, so that you can appreciate the person you've become, so that you can appreciate the place where you're at. And a lot of times we fail to do that, and we fail to have gratitude in ourselves. I have learned to look back. I have learned to look back at the Floki that was there 10 years ago and appreciate the amazing woman that I is turning into. So I have learned to, look back at things in my life. I've learned to look back at the point when maybe I was in uni, I was lost, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, my career, like everything was just looking like jumbled up, messed up, put together, like mash up, and the person that I am now, with a sense of direction, with a sense of knowledge of where I want to be, what I want to do, and all that, and appreciate that, I've actually come a long way. So learn to look back. Learn to look back. A lot of times we just look around us and we look at, oh my God, my peers are doing this, my peers are doing that. Oh my God. But you forget to look at how far you've come. You forget to look at the person you used to be versus the person you are now. So learn to look back and be grateful for the far that you have come. Lesson that I learned, and you've heard this probably somewhere, is that no is a complete sentence. Say it after me. No is a complete sentence. All right. I learned that it's okay to say no. And let me tell you, I have a certain weakness. I like to make people happy. I like to, call it people pleasing or whatever. I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually don't think it's I don't take it negatively that I like people around me to be happy, satisfied. So I actually like to please people, I like for people to just, I got you, we did this. Be happy when you're around me, because, I love happiness. So what that does sometimes is that you end up being a yes man, because, you don't want to hurt people. You don't want to sort of offend people. So you just, you say yes. And sometimes it's a costly yes. So I learned to say no. It was hard, but I think it's one of the greatest things that I did for myself. When it's not right, when it doesn't resonate with me, when it doesn't, it's not coming from inside me, I'll just say no. Nehi, be by force. So no is a complete sentence simply means you don't have to justify your no. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. So it's a complete sentence. Let no one pressure you at you. Oh, why? I don't have to explain my no's to you. I don't have to explain my no to everybody. It's no because of my values. It's no because I don't believe in it. It's a no because I don't roll like that. And that's it. End of story. Finito. Done. Yeah? No is a complete sentence. Don't forget that. Wow. I say this one is big. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Every one of us is on a different path. Every one of us is on a different journey, and we're going through different things at different times. I don't have to be going through what my mates have gone through. I have friends who've gotten married, given birth, gone to very high levels in their career. And my life is not like that. I'm on my own path. I'm on my own journey. And I learned to stop comparing myself to other people. What comparison does is it makes you feel like you're not good enough. And let me tell you something. Nobody's posting their failures on social media. I'm sorry. Nobody is posting their struggles on social media. Everybody is just posting that highlight, because I think social media, sometimes it's not really about people flossing, but you want to keep a memory on social media that you'll remember, because Facebook will remind you 8 years down the line, 12 years, we'll be like, oh, on this day you graduated, oh wow. So obviously I don't want to keep memories of bad things in my life, so a lot of people are posting their successes, a lot of people are posting the good things that are going on in their life, and some people just tend to want to compare themselves to others. Quit comparing yourself to the next person. Everyone has their own path, everyone has their own journey. Just embrace your own and live it, like make the best out of it. One final lesson for me is understanding that change is inevitable. Everything and everybody around us changes. How they change is really up to them. Some change for the good, some change for worse, some change to be criminals. It's criminal. Yeah. But like everything around us changes. Your situation is not permanent. Things change, people evolve, people change to be better. And I love to say that I am changing. I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly trying to make myself better than who I was yesterday. So if you meet me and you're like, huh, yeah, I have changed. Yeah, I've changed. I have changed. Deal with it. If you're the same old, sorry. Change is part and parcel of life. And once you understand that people are changing, people are constantly trying to better themselves. Some people change, for the worse. Some people change to be worse. And even our situations, our circumstances, they're not permanent in life. Things change around us. Your situation will change. You'll move from point A to point B, and people change as well. So once you understand that change is inevitable, change is just part and parcel of life, you prepare yourself, you embrace change as it comes. I mean, our government changes every other year, every other couple of years. I don't know, the regime changes. I beg, Koro has changed our lives as we speak right now. So change is just part and parcel of life, and what you need to be is ready to embrace change, ready to get with the program, and also change for yourself. Make sure you're changing for the better. Make sure you're changing and that you're becoming better than the person you were yesterday. So that marks the end of part 4 of my series, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Please feel free to like, to share, and to subscribe this to my please feel free to like this video, to share this content, and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you. For those who have subscribed, thank you for supporting a sister. Thank you. You guys are my day unos, the real OGs. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Yeah, and with that, I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.